For that, like I said, we having technical difficulties. The screen keep freezing and stuff, so we got to exit out and come back in. So we're good. Like I said, we in First Ezra 8:85. We talking about, how us seeking peace with them, man, is not what the Lord wants. You understand? Like, our strength is not seeking peace with them. Our strength lies in us keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, man, and seeking to have peace with the Most High, man, by doing what the Most High told us to do, by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
You understand? Like, they say eat the good things of the land, like eating crab, shrimp, pork. For them brothers down south, that conch. You understand? Like, that's not the good things of the land, huh?
Right.
It's not the good things of the ocean either. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right.
That's delicacies of our oppressor.
That's the ocean.
You understand? Like, that's not delicacies of the Most High, man. We start talking about the Most High and what He allows us to eat, man. That lamb is off the chain, man. Especially the Passover lamb, man. Just a sidebar, real quick. The Passover is coming up, man.
Yes.
You understand? Like, we've been, and I'm saying this through experience, man. Like, if you've been watching videos and you've been rocking with the Isupk, and it's like, you understand, like, you ain't experienced the Passover yet, man. Listen, reach out to the leader of your city, man.
Right.
Call that number in your city. Get in contact with the camp leader there, man, and make arrangements to get to this year's Passover, man.
Right.
Instead of us seeking peace with our enemy and celebrating Easter this year and doing all that nonsense and all that BS, you understand? We're going to seek peace with the Most High by serving Him at His Passover, man.
Right.
That's what we should be doing, man. It's coming up April 15th, man.
That's
down
right.
in Cocoa Beach, Florida. We're going to be down there. Brothers going to be from all across the world, you understand?
Right.
Like, that's us seeking peace with each other, man.
Right.
Seeking peace with the Most High. That's us being strong, you understand? And eating the good things, like the scriptures just say. Like, us seeking peace with them is not going to have us in that vibe, man. When we seek to have peace with them, we'll eat the swine, we'll eat the crab, we'll eat the shrimp. You understand? But when we seek to have peace with each other, and we seek to have peace more so with the Most High, man, what our oppressors' delicacies are, is not our delicacies, man. Man, we eat that lamb. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Lord then gave us, He done gave us some delicious fish in the ocean that we can eat. You understand? We ain't got to eat tuna fish. We ain't got to eat shark.
Right. Oh,
you understand? Right. We don't have to eat catfish. Man, we got salmon. We got
sea bass.
You understand? Rockfish. You understand? Hey, and I got a fishing trip coming up down in the Passover.
Nice.
You see what I'm saying? Like the Most High Christ, you feel me? The Lord has really blessed His people, man,
right.
And we don't see it. Like, and despite the fact that we're going through so much turmoil, man, we're going through so much oppression, the Lord has created a safe haven for His people, man. And that safe haven is here in Isupk, and that's what we got to realize, man. Like, here is where you can actually be who you are supposed to be according to the Lord, man. You understand? Like, you don't have to be a filthy, disgusting sinner and feel inadequate because you want to keep God's law.
Right.
You go to that Christian church and you talking about laws. What are you, holier than thou? You self-righteous. You understand? You get shunned for wanting to serve the Lord in the Christian church, man.
Right.
Come to the Isupk, man.
Right.
This is the only safe haven for blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans on the face of this earth, man. Damn right. Under Commander General Yohana. If it's not under Commander, like, that's why I love that in our announcement, man. If it's not under Commander General Yohana, it's not the truth.
Right.
You understand? So many people want to put us, well, I'm keeping the law too. I just don't get down with them brothers.
Right.
What kind of spirit is that to have? You understand? What kind of spirit is that to have? Because even our oppressor, he don't have to like each other. They don't have to like each other. But guess what? They keep rules that govern them amongst each other. You understand?
Right.
And when it comes to oppressing us, guess what? They are in unison, man. They are in oneness. They are one body when it comes to oppressing us. You understand?
Right.
You keep going about the show.
that ye may be strong, Salaki, that ye may be strong and eat the good things of the land, and that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
Here it is, right here. It's just telling us, man, listen, when we don't seek peace with them, and we have peace with the Most High, guess what? We'll actually gain an inheritance, you understand?
Right.
We'll actually gain something that we can pass down to our children forevermore, man. Like right now, us seeking peace with this this enemy of ours, guess what? We don't pass nothing but debt and demons down to our children, man.
Right.
You understand? Like right now, you can take a rich person, a rich black person right now. They're rich while they're living, but as soon as they die, that inheritance does not go to their family.
Right.
It goes to the state. It goes back to that oppressor.
Right.
Understand? You think that all the Michael Jackson family is eating off his millions and billions of dollars? You think that when Oprah and Jay-Z not here no more, that their family are going to be the ones that benefit from their estate? Absolutely not, man.
Right.
Our oppressor is going to benefit off of them. You understand? We cannot seek peace with them, man. Us seeking peace with them is murder to us, man. It's death to us, man. If I could, let me drop that. Let me get Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and 10, Baba Kasha.
The Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus.
Come, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10.
Ecclesiasticus.
It's like real quick, if I could. And you'll see, if you following along with us, these are not our words, man. These are not my words I'm speaking.
Right.
You understand? These are the words of the Most High, man.
Right.
The Most High is telling us this. Like, if this is our first time hearing this, it shows you how miserable the Christian church has failed us, man. You understand? As many churches and mega churches that's in every black, Latino, Native American community, barrio, and reservation, for us not to have this knowledge, man, it shows you that these so-called leaders that the oppressor raised up for us, they're not really leaders for black people, man. They are traitors to their people, man. So you can take the book, sure.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like.
This is the second time we done heard that.
Right.
The second back-to-back time we done heard that. They say never trust thine enemy, you understand? That never, like I keep saying, that never is absolute, huh?
Right.
Never means never. Ever?
Right.
Forever, ever? You know what I mean? Like never is never.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Say never trust thine enemy, man.
Right.
We've grown to appreciate and seek peace with our enemies, so therefore we trust everything that come out of their mouth, man. Let the so-called white man come out here and say blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the true biblical Jews. Then you hear brothers like, did you hear that? Like, did you hear what he just said out his mouth? Like they had an epiphany or something. You see what I mean? Like,
Right.
man, he just said it out of his own mouth that black people are the true Jews. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Here it is. We've been saying this since 1969. Huh? Never trust thine enemy. Keep going.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
It say for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. Like we all know that iron is a metal. Iron is a metal, and once that metal once iron gets put in or gets installed,
Right.
it looks pretty, man, shiny. It looks good. It looks strong. You understand? You don't see the ugliness of it. You only see the beauty of it. You understand?
Right.
But it say for like as iron rusteth. You understand? So is his wickedness, man. Iron actually rusts, man. If you leave iron to its elements, you leave it out in the rain, you leave it out in the snow. You understand? Like iron actually rusts, man. It becomes ugly.
Right.
It becomes something that you can't work with.
Right.
It rusts to the point where you got to get rid of it. You understand? It's no longer useful for what you had a purpose for. This is saying for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, man. So that so-called white man that's on the job that you think is nice, that so-called white woman on the job that you think is so pleasant and patient, she's so docile, you understand? You just cannot see how she can be a devil.
Right.
You understand? Who is she deceiving? Who is he deceiving? You understand? He ain't had to give me that. He ain't had to give me that $20 to get home. You know, that $20 for gas last week. He did that because he messed with me, man. He a good dude. He ain't like the rest of them.
Right.
You understand? Even him. Read it one more time, Brother Kishore.
Never trust thy enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
So the same way that iron look good on the outside, but it will rust once it's left to its elements, you feel me? That's how the so-called white man is, you understand? In his wickedness, man.
Right.
You may not see it up front. You may not see it at first. But trust me when I tell you, he's a wicked person. The Lord is just pretty much telling you, don't let him put the knife in your back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You go into the situation knowing that he's wicked. You go into the situation knowing he's wicked, man, and you gonna pick up on all his vices, all his how he disguised his treachery. You understand? You'll see it all.
Right.
But if you go thinking he's buddy, and he mess with you, we cool. You understand? You know, he grew up in a